Hi guys, it's Hugo and welcome back to another video. Today I have a review from John Marr's books, You Killed Me First. This I had a NetGalley art, so thank you to the publisher and NetGalley for the art. And I was super excited because I really like What Lies Between Us. I think it was not like outstanding, I could see some of the twists over there, but I was excited about the premise of You Killed Me First. So the book starts in a very interesting way. It goes to a moment, then it goes to the past from that moment. So I really like how when books do that, put you in the situation like, okay, how do I reach to that point? So there is a woman in a bonfire that's gonna be burning alive, and someone on the phone saying, you killed me first. And that's how he ends the first chapter, or the prologue, and then it continues from that. So we have three women who will tell the stories from their perspectives. We have Margot, who was in a band in the early 2000s, and she's done some TV, but she lost her appeal, and because of some backstory problems that we see throughout the story. And through that, we would see her journey of trying to reclaim fame, and she's very snobby, and always sending stares and comments to other people. We have Liv, who moved to the neighborhood, who has a perfect family, but not everything is perfect as it seems, is always the point. And then we have Anna, and Anna, I think, is what is the most blunt character over there. I think it's the most character that I feel like until you get to a certain point in the book, you'll be like, yeah, she's not very interesting, she's a little bit overweight, and she does custom jewelry, which is cool, but she has a husband that they have problems. He's a very heavy drinker, and she has some problems herself mentally, so we get that. But there's also a story behind it, because we get these three perspectives, but there is a fourth perspective that is told by people who died. So someone in the book kills other people, and those people emanate or come back to the killer, and they create a double personality. And I think that was very interesting to discover who was it, and then we understand throughout the story who that story will be and how it will create. What I think interesting about the book was we reached to a point where, like I told in the beginning, we start with the bonfire, and when you get to the bonfire, you're halfway through the book, 75%. I'm like, what else? John Marr, you got me on here. Okay, now I'm very more interested, because I thought that could be the end, the climax. And when I reached, I'm like, oh my god, I still have more left. What will you do? And that's when I start getting this is gonna be very good. So towards the end, the story gives it a 180, and it goes in a very, very twisted part. You start getting comments, and it gets it goes to places I was not ready for that. I remember going here in Cardiff, visiting and listening to it. I was having lunch at McDonald's. I'm like, my god, it was that good. And when it reached the end, I'm like, especially the last chapter, I think it's the last chapter, I'm confused. I was very confused with that, and then it clicked. I'm like, oh my god, this is actually good. So would I say it's better than What Lies Between? I don't think so. I think in terms of twists, the What Lies Between Us had a little bit less twists than this one. The twists were better, but I could see them. Here I was a little bit more decided on the twists. I think the story of What Lies Between Us is a lot more interesting. Here is a little bit of, domestic house feud at the beginning, until you get to the juicy parts. And you see at the beginning you'd be like, oh, this is not very interesting, but I was interesting because of the personalities you would get and all the dynamics you would see between the families and between the three women. And I think that was interesting to me, was that dynamic and the powers and everything. That was what I enjoyed, to get to the point where I was like, oh my god, this is actually really insane. This is actually quite good. So yeah, I really recommend this. You Killed Me First by John Marr. The audiobook is very good. It's full narration. It has a full cast. It's very good, but also I got in e-reader format is also very good. You can definitely switch between those, and you get the same experience. It's very good because the women have their own style of talking and presenting themselves, so you could create the images of themselves in your head, which I think it's very cool. I will totally recommend John Marr's You Killed Me First. It has a lot of books that I really check out. So yeah, I'm really excited to continue this journey with reading more John Mars, because I think it's an author that I will continue to enjoy his work so far. So yeah guys, this is my review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you leave a comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, you know, all of that things. I'll try to post once a week, twice a week. When it happens, I have also some shorts about content that you, if you like. And I'll see you guys in my next video, okay? Bye.